Gray and yucky. Going to the car to get my Osmo Action because I just got something in the mail for it. Yep, here it is. When I was in Uranus, I broke the PGY Tech case. It's a plastic case. Broke this part, and I really need that shoe. So I went ahead and got a metal cage for it from Tilta, since I like the cage that I got with my other camera. Sorry, it's so dark. Lost my face. Eh. There I am. There it is. Oop, there it is. Let's see what we get here. Big knife. It's mine. Dum dum, dum dum. All right, you get the plastic, then the obligatory piece of tape there that they put on there to make sure you have to cut it, so that Tilta, so that nobody can steal these things. In theory, I've heard about this case that you can use, put not only your Tilta in, but your Osmo Action. I keep wanting to say Osmo Pocket. Let me put this away before somebody gets hurt. There's what's in the box. And here's the Osmo Action cage. Actually, it just says Action cage. Nice construction. Made out of metal. It says slide up. I may have to read the instructions on this. I've heard that these can be really tight. Let me take the old case off, since it's, make it a spare, I guess. Take the piece off of it. One thing that's good about the PGY Tech case is that it comes with little shoe adapters. There's one of these that has a 1/4-20 thread, which I really don't like this. One of the reasons I picked this is because the bottom has 1/4-20 thread, and you can adapt it to that if you want. It's got that in the case. But I'm always finding that the adapters I have are 1/4-20, and I just don't like it. Oh, this one works the same way. You gotta slide it, except this one you gotta slide this way. Ugh. When we had our little episode in the Fudge Factory, I'm tired of saying Uranus, I put this down. Of course, I was trying to help somebody up, and I put it down, and it wasn't down very well, and it fell, and my Rode mic was on this shoe, and fortunately my Rode mic didn't break, but the shoe did, which is a shame because I kind of like this case. But anyway, I got to try and figure these things out, and then, so yes, I figured it out. It says unlock, and then this part slides up. Ta-da! If I can hold it straight. I got this out of here. And keep this one in reserve, along with the original that came with this. Okay, and I know the heat sink goes in there. Somebody said, by the way, this thing is really tight and I don't like it. And I'm like, I think a lot of people do prefer it tight. I didn't just say that. You guys got dirty minds. There it goes. It's in, I think. That's what she said. And it's a nice solid piece. It's a little heavier. I can choose to use this. There is this thing. I don't have anything to put it on. And I know there's, yeah, there it is. There's 2 screws that go in there. It's a 58mm adapter. You can put filters and things on it. It kind of blocks the front facing screen. I'll hold off on that for now. And I can use these adapters if I want to make it longer. Maybe. And then there's a side shoe, which I can use to mount my my wireless on. Anyway, let's give it a try. If my sound has changed, it's because I've taken the mic off and I've put it right there. And you can see I can have it on an extension rod. Plus, let me turn this around. This piece here is supposed to fit. And it does. Does it wiggle? Mine's a little old, so it might wiggle a little bit, but it wiggles a little bit less more. And now I can hook my microphone to that piece. And it's ready to go. So it's the first try with the new Tilta rig. And there it is with me holding it on this new stick. I have this old rod from my Osmo, and I'm not able to use it that much because it only has 1/4 and you have to adapt, and it's a big pain in the butt. Doesn't mean that I'll be using this rod much more, but we'll see. Anyway, here, in case you're wondering what the noise is all about, it's that little black dog right there. Stella, you're noisy. And yes, the weather is quite gray and yucky today. I've changed back to the Osmo Pocket, and you see you have 1/4 threads on the bottom. You can adapt the GoPro mount, and you can take this whole piece off. It's a quick release. Let's see how quick there it is. And there you have access to your battery, which I went and bought an extra battery. So I'm going to put that in and charge it up. And it's supposed to come out. Had to use a handy dandy tool to get it out. But now, I'm trying to do it one-handed. In theory, I can get that out, but I need 2 hands. It seems to be hung up right here. There we go, baby. Not as easy as it seems. And of course, nicking up my battery cover. Let me concentrate on doing this, and then I'll put the new one in. I've never changed this battery, but you have to flip this and it pops right out. So now it's time to put a new one in. I think part of it is just never messed with the battery because I've never bought a extra battery for this thing, but come on, go in there. And it's in, and it has its own little, each battery has its own little thing, which I can tell which one's the original because it has the writing on it, which is nice. And I'll charge this up, and I got 2 batteries in case I need them. So, woohoo! It's parent-teachers meeting night in the COVID era. Deer flu era. Yep, we're trying to get a hold of one of the teachers now. Having a hard time with that technology.
We can see you. Can you hear us?
I can't see you.
Oh, you cannot see us? Sorry. Of course.
You have to go to the toolbar, and there'll be a video.
How about that? Can you see us?
You should be seeing us.
Okay, there you go.
Technology.
Luke, go. Pretty good.
Good. It's good to see you and meet you.
How you doing? The plan was to try and get out today and take the dongies for a walk. Maybe try to do my 360 video, since the first one kind of got deleted somehow. Oops. Anyway, well, the plan now is to go get an ice mocha. Do I want an ice mocha? It's kind of yucky. Anyway, as you could see, we passed the highway. There was a accident, as I like to call them. Cops call them crashes because they say there's really no such thing as an accident. They say that almost all of them are caused by deliberate action. And so, but I just call them accidents. And you know, with the weather turning kind of yucky and cool, people just forgot how to drive. And you know, usually we go through the first couple bouts of usually winter weather, and then people learn that they need to slow down and give some time and be patient. So anyway, let's go get some coffee. May I have a large mocha frappe, please? Yep.
Hi.
Hello.
It's gonna be $5.
He had $1 to it for the...
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks. Frappe. A cold, wet, miserable day in October is as good a time as any to explore this place. Over there used to be the Metro North Mall. Now it's a big construction site. And over here, right inside of the mall, is this old cemetery. Looks kind of like a family cemetery, but I think it's the cemetery for the town that used to be here. I can see fresh flowers on the graves. Some of them are pretty old. George C. H. Sparks died June 5th, 1869. Age 28 years. Wow, that's not old. Cache Cemetery Historical Site. This is a cemetery that was this town of Gashland. And surprise, surprise, you can go in it. Come on, dongs. Got my trusty travel companions. Jimmy, don't pee on anything inappropriate, huh? I have always driven past this place and never gone in. Jimmy! 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 If I get haunted by somebody because of you, I'm going to be not happy. Lots of Sparks in here. I mean, the name Sparks. What is it? 1902? And born Ohio, July 15th, 1827. Clarinda, wife of Thomas Clay. And September 16th, 1930. I can't read it. Oh, why don't I read the one at the top? Died 1851. I think that's an infant grave. Born 1850, died 1851. And sometimes it's hard to read. Something to think about with the beer flu. Now, this person, don't know the history here, but the date is 1918 is when they died. It's probably of old age. When people die around that time, 1918, 1919, it could be from the war. That 1846, they're pretty old then. But you know, you see that date, and it could be either the war, or it could be the pandemic that happened then, and it killed a lot of people. Interesting. Is this a either says cash or gash? Because, you know, the town of Gashland was named after a family, I believe. A lot of people haven't heard of Gashland except as a neighborhood, but it was a town. It was a town on the Jefferson Highway. And, yeah, there we go. Here's a gash. Lou Bell J. Gash, 1884, 1965. That's why you have the Gash Cemetery, because it's named after a family. And the town was named Gashland. Now there's a tombstone laying down. Delbert C. Gash, 1877 to 1921. Henry Lee Gash, 1885 to 1916, with a tree growing right at the headstone. I think some of these big memorials like this one are for the whole family plot. As you can see, little tombstones all gathered around it. And here's a big one for the Gash family, where this cemetery here, graveyard, cemetery, gets its name. What is it? Cemetery is a standalone plot of land dedicated for the burial and memorial of the dead, and a graveyard is one that's attached to a church. Now, this may be a graveyard. I haven't looked it up, because there may at one time been a church here, which is why this is kind of here and out in the middle of nowhere. But I don't know. I don't know my history that well. That's room for discussion. Anyway, I better get back. Kiddos are going to be waiting for me. I don't want that. The car is over there running and open. And the dogs have had at least a little bit of wandering. I don't mean to turn this into like a dog park, because it's not. But it's the best we could do for the day. I'm trying to get out. And I was just curious, so I came by here. And so hopefully nobody considers me to be too disrespectful. But I'm watching the dogs closely. Right, doggies? Come on, let's go. Let's go, doggies. Jimmy's ready to go. Oh man, the weather is just hardcore beautiful today. After such a foggy morning, it sure has changed. And the dongs are excited to go somewhere. Although today where I have to go is run errands, so at least we can enjoy it. First thing I gotta do, get some. It says it is 83 degrees. Unbelievably spectacular. The fall colors aren't so great this year, I guess because of all the dry weather. Yeah, it is extremely gorgeous. Just can't get enough of it. Beautiful. People are out cutting the grass. Well, they're not really cutting grass. I don't think they're. I don't know what this person here is trying to do, other than block traffic. You know, people are using their lawnmowers for the leaves. I think mostly. And we'll figure this out. They're from out of state. All right. This is kind of annoying. There we go. Pulling in a driveway until you figure it out. But yeah. Beautiful. So gorgeous I forgot what I was doing. I'm going to spread the love a little bit. I'm going to Head Rush. I've been going to Friendly Bean, and I was like, well, Head Rush is on the way, and then I went out of my way because I was so enamored with the drive that now it's not on my way so much, but I'm still going there to get some coffee. Let's see. May I have a blended large chocolate rush?
Large blended chocolate rush. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, 563. Thanks.
Thank you. I'm kind of I guess they've changed their hours again, which is good. I'm glad. Oh, pretty good.
63? Thanks.
Oh.
All right, thanks so much. There's that for
All
you.
right, thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Coffee. Blended. The last of our errands is to shop for some birthday presents for someone here at Costco. Midweek at Costco. Let's see here. This'll do. I already picked out some books here. And we're in the toy section. Woohoo. I think it's a law that you can't go into Costco without spending under $100. Last thing we need to do today is walk the doggies. Right, dogs? Here at Hobby Hill Park. A lot of the leaves have come down already. There's a ton of disc golfers out here. Usually when I come out here, I guess I've been coming in the morning. I don't see any, but today it's different. Even with all the people, it's so quiet and peaceful. I'm just doing my best to avoid the people. It's good to do this before we have to go home and face the children. Wow, look at all the cars. And I thought the dog park's ridiculous. Jeez. I think everybody's so tired of being cooped up and the nice day and everything. They're all out. I picked the day because of the beautiful weather, but picked a bad day to come anywhere. Oh well, we're doing our best to stay away from people. I think if I remember right, this was kind of tricky over here, the way I'm going. So good luck to me. I keep this rolling just in case. Probably the thing that will happen is this big enthusiastic dog over here will pull me down. Jimmy, don't pull me down. You remember yesterday when I told Jimmy not to do something? What did he do about 5 seconds later? He did it. Jimmy. Like I said, get on the worst part of the hillside and he starts pulling. Fortunately, he does actually kind of listen to me. I think we can cross right over here. Right here, I see some stones. I know the doggies will get their feet wet. Hopefully I won't get my feet wet. Because I hate it when my shoes get wet and they start stinking. Oh. Thirsty are we? All right. See if I can make this. Yeah, my feet got a little bit wet. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now we just have to negotiate this. Easy for the, well, I said easy for the dogs. Tough for big fat old me. Whew. Working up a sweat out here. What the heck? This is supposed to be fall. Let us admire the view from whence we just came. All right, enough of that. We gotta get home. More of the view. There's a bridge over here and a bridge right here. Just a very enjoyable walk, which is almost done. And we gotta go home. I don't mind home. I just don't want to go back to the routine and go to bed and then get up and go to work. Oh well, tomorrow's Friday. TGIF. What's up, Stella Pup? Wildlife and habitat. And the view. Well, let me tell you, that's that for that. Time to go home, have dinner, see what's up, put what we spent a lot of money on Costco up, and get ready for a week at tonight. Tonight, midnight. I'm so confused. Anyway, oh, the weather is super duper poopy. Ugh. So what do you do with weather like this on a Friday morning? You go have some coffee. Mocha. You thought I was going to say coffee. All right, coffee. It's flu shot time. Oh boy. Yep, somebody's waiting on me. Hey. Got our flu shots today, and hopefully I don't get sick from it. With all the stuff that's going on, I think it's probably important to this time around get flu shots. Usually I don't like to do it, not because I'm a conspiracy nut or anything, but because I usually end up getting sick from getting the flu shot. You know, maybe it's a weak constitution, I don't know, but ever since when I was in the Air Force, flu shots were mandatory. And so, you know, bright and early one morning I had to go get a flu shot. And I got this flu shot, and man, I tell you, it made me sicker than the dog. And I went to work, and they were like, well, you know, sick call is 7:30 the next morning, so you can't be sick. So you're just going to have to work through it, tough it out. And, you know, by the next morning I was feeling a little better, so I didn't go. But that experience has always just kind of poisoned me from something that is probably necessary and essential and a good thing to do. But this time around, the fear of the beer has made me want to get the flu shot. Now I need to do something else I've been putting off, and that's the MMR. MMR booster shot is recommended as well because I don't know. There's these two professors. I believe they're Harvard doctors, professors and medical doctors, who have done some research, and they found that MMR, the measles, mumps, rubella booster, is a good thing to do because it will prevent sepsis and will increase your likelihood of surviving if you happen to catch the dreaded beer flu. And the way they found this out was also through the military.
way back, in April or so, a whole ship full of an aircraft carrier, about 1,200 of the ship's complement. Usually aircraft carriers have about 6,000 people, but 1,200 of them got the beer flu. And out of the 1,200, only one of them died, which is not the average percentage that everybody is, dying from the beer flu. So they tried to figure out why. And again, talking about the mandatory military shots, they realized that everybody on the ship has had to have their MMR shots. So they looked into it and figured out that if you do catch something, the MMR actually prevents sepsis in the body, which is, what the cause of the secondary infections, which are usually what kill you. So sometime or other, if I don't drag my ass too long on it, me and the kiddos and the wifey will go get our MMR shots. But let's let the flu shot settle down. I don't want to load up the system. And they also said, getting the MMR shot will not hurt you in any way. At the very least, you have a booster shot, which you probably need anyway. It won't have any side effects, but it will protect you a little better than nothing against catching the beer flu and possibly having something worse come of it. Like the chronic death. Anyway, that's fun. So, woohoo! Lovely weather we're having. It actually had snow in it earlier. It's pretty early. It was, say, the 25th of October. Yeah, it's pretty early for snow. And today is Luke's birthday. And we're starting out late for church, as always. And what day is today, Luke?
Sunday. No, what day?
It's Sunday, okay. It's just Sunday, right?
Yes.
Nothing special about this Sunday.
Yeah, something special.
What is it?
My birthday.
It's your birthday.
That's what I thought.
Birthday Spider-Man is getting his web for Halloween. Well, the first try is a fail. We got more people coming, so that's what we need. And that's what we're going to do. Woo! Stella!
That's
Stella!
not a turd. That's a pad.
Great. That's what we need to be talking about when the camera's on.
Pad.
Stella! We got more people, so take two. This yard is getting scary. I guess Jimmy will be the spider in the middle of the web. Spun our web. It doesn't look like much but a mess, but oh well. It's kind of scary looking. So we wouldn't make it as spiders here, so. Anyway.
Where's my How to Catch a Dinosaur?
What is this? Whoa.
Don't you catch a dinosaur by his toe?
I already have these kinds. Oh, Zach has this car. I already have this car, this car, this car, this
You
car.
got the same cars. Oh my god.
You did last time. Oh,
Zach.
Zach has this car.
Wow.
No, I don't. Right? No, I don't. No one has that.
Y'all still have the Hot Wheels I gave you?
You gave me clothes. Yes.
Well, look.
More clothes.
You're gonna be stunting.
Are those Dickies?
I'm gonna put my hat on.
No, they're Carter's.
I wanna put my hat on.
See, look. Suyan will like it.
That's
yeah.
That's Sam Suyan's present.
Oh wow.
I'm Bunny. Boing, boing, boing.
A
You're
bunny?
not a bunny.
A bunny.
No, you're Baby Yoda. I'm a rabbit.
No,
you're
you're
Baby Yoda.
That looks like a Halloween mask.
All right.
Oh God, still.
Oh, yeah. That is cute. Very cute.
Ooh, what's this?
He
Somebody
That's
else?
Aunt
He's
Sam's
like,
scarf
it's just clothes.
that I got.
Yeah.
No, she got
Where's
it.
the toys?
Birthday boy.
Cute. Yeah, but
Did you
Let's
guys all
roll.
sign it?
in the pants.
Wait, no.
No, we didn't sign it.
You need to sign it. Good lord.
It's got that. He's scared.
Ooh. Okay.
That is amazing.
What?
So
Bye, Freelo.
I've
Don't
got that
listen.
one out.
And you
there.
left the receipt in the bag.
That's my present.
Oh,
no, it's
whatever.
not. It's,
It's-
yeah,
it's
that's my present. No, it's not.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
Yeah, it
it
is.
is.
No, that's the
Yeah,
one.
that's
but-
my present.
Yeah, that's the one Saya picked. Here's the one.
I chose this present for you.
And
Don't
then
you
what?
understand?
Another pair of pants.
I
Another
picked
pair of
this.
pants. Got 3 out.
Well, actually,
And we're gonna play
It
this
is
game today.
actually-
Ooh, you got a ball? Who
A
that?
basketball.
That's
Look,
it.
Luke. Look.
Wow.
Papa Gary.
Okay, that's
He's older than Dinosaur.
So
no,
he's
dinosaur
actually
bones
following
are
up
1,000
Zach.
years old.
1,000 years old.
So he's
Try millions of
Really
years
good.
old.
this one. Here's the receipt, just in case. Okay. Thank you. Hey,
We need.
you think you're great, your grandma?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's cool.
But
But
he has
I
all
got him a
that
book.
part.
Oh yeah.
How to catch a dinosaur.
Hey, Luke. One
Who
thing
wants
to
to
do,
play
these
this?
are all the presents.
He's laughing.
Hey, Lucian.
Lucian, because he's
are
a
you gonna-
dinosaur.
Everybody in the living room.
No, just Lucian. Lucian and Uncle Steve, go. There's something that are being. Put that down.
Put that down.
Put it down. Hard head.
Where are you going, Luke?
I'm turning the timer on.
No.
Did he pass it?
Yeah, he passed it.
Well, I'll turn the timer on. Trains ahead.
oh
I
my
turned
god.
it on.
to turn it on.
So recently,
Train set.
Ken was with the kids. He likes to write
Books?
and storytelling.
He's not
Baby
interested.
shark.
He's not interested in the book.
I'm interested in this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he doesn't care about
But
it
anyway,
right now.
just the people surprised.
All right, let's wait to open it, Luke.
Progress well, the reading is like
Should we open this?
so she's like
I could read
them.
them.
She's now approaching you are.
Luke. I told you that fan is up.
It wasn't that. It was you going, Luke.
Pretty.
Mmm.
If I get the handle over one of the flames, it'll blow up right in your face.
Hey.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Luke. Happy birthday to you.
And many more of them.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
What's wrong with your camera? It's right in my picture.